Oh yeah, generate them again. Son of a bitch. Chris! Christopher! How did Martin's stream go? I had to go run errands. How did Martin's stream go? Wesker, yeah, I saw he was fighting him for a while before I left. It's because Chev is not working hard enough. She needs to be banned. Banned from doing stuff. Wow, Chris, wow. Wow. Food is more important than Marvin's streams? How could you be so cruel and heartless? I was in this new place. What's up, buddy?
Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time.
What is that accent,
You
yo?
wouldn't happen to be an animancer. Think you're a savant, do you? Alright then, you sort this out.
Rude?
If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind. I don't know. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left. People are used to the damn things wandering around. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it. I have to have some standard. You know, maybe I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. I was hoping you'd say that. I'd look myself. Oh, and if you find, I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back.
I should probably go get Animancy because I want to create monsters of destruction. Just saying. So I should probably run over there, Foist. I'll be back, sir. Eventually. After I rob you. Big morning poo. Nice. You know what, Chris? I think you need to go see a doctor. You have weird bowel movements. Either that or you talk about them too much. I guess it's good you got healthy bowel movements, but I don't know. I feel like you're not doing it right.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. This is one of the Living Land's main exports.
Probably using me as an example.
I'll be back out there in no time. You watch.
Be nice to Casagrande. I'm worried about it.
Then again, I had quite a bit of diarrhea today. That was weird.
The great mystery is.
I can't believe my eyes. A true godlike. And in such good shape.
Don't be creepy, lady. You're fucking weird. Corpse in the water. This is a dude floating in the water. Oh, bro. You okay? No, you're not. You're dead. I guess you're not okay. Poor bastard. I'll avenge him probably. One day. So, Chris, what do you buy me for Christmas?
There may not be much left, but I suppose that most of what is here is just scrap. It certainly does now. Besides, I paid a... Yes, I am
brother.
profiting on the side, but surely this... You expect me to do such a thankless job for nothing?
You're not a fucking thing. Wow, Chris. I thought we were homies, bro. That's a fast travel thing.
First, my wife runs off to paradise. But now, this.
Where is he? I heard him talking. Where is he? Am I retarded?
Watch yourself.
Come and get me! Good one! Look right!
Eckworth and Roth!
I love how far the electricity goes.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Good team? We are a good team. Now, where's that guy that was talking? Why am I missing gear? Oh, that's why. I don't know why you weren't equipped. Am I blind?
Not one for talking right now. On top of everything else going on. Now I can't get this blasted equipment to work. These bones are too old and tired for that. Besides, I don't want to make the problem worse. Maybe you could take a closer look for me.
Sure, buddy. I'll punch the shit out of it.
Arms out. Hey! Overheat! Nice job.
Oh, get wrecked, nerd. Oh, the guns in this game are nice.
friend. Oh!
How though?
Nice shot! Give me a target.
Here we go.
Let's see what you got. Need a minute.
Where the hell are you going?
Hey! Over here!
Freaking mushroom bitches. That was awesome.
That's all of them.
Oh, housekeeping. Yeah, my nutsock. Sure, mail it to me. Then I'll go sell it on eBay. Fucking bear on fire for running at me. That was fucking awesome. Eight-bit Terminator. Yeah, today or yesterday it came out. And yes, I will be playing it on stream. Because that sounds awesome. I learned more about it. Like, you can change the history. Like, something happened, like Sarah goes on a killing spree and shit. It looks awesome. Maybe the T-1000 will change some stuff. That's kind of cool. It's giving me a chubby thinking about it. Neighbor's walking outside my window. We'll go out and fight him. Dodge my bullets. It's cheating. Only I could dodge my bullets. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I really don't think you. Oh,
I'm fine. If I ever have any corpse of my own, I won't use animal serum.
Word of advice: give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giatta's about to tear that poor man a new one. Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Yes, I do.
A woman shouting profanity at leadership reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giatta's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. You could do a lot worse than Giatta, but she can be a bit confrontational. The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
Sounds fucking awesome.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Loading. 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 Fully loaded. Oh.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy.
Envoy.
Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. I am a captain in the Steel Garrote, envoy. The name is Alfir.
I'll kill you,
If you're
bitch.
here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Can I kill this bitch right here?
Was a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
No. Unfucking fortunate. What you gonna do, Cracker?
Oh, those big. Look, the Stellum gun. They are not evil, it is just in their nature.
Can I interest you in some glaive bed? Welcome to Poria and Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stead.
What is that accent?
5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of dream scourge and everyone is buying from the swindlers. At least, I could, easily. But in the long run, where would that get me? I would be no better than them. I used to believe animancers would trust science, but I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
I have these. Greater elements? Rhyme? Yeah, I don't have those. Alright, thank you, man. Shame there's no pickpocket in this game. Obsidian was always good at that stuff. Hello, housekeeping.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice. To put it gently, yes. Giata Castel is giving our governor a piece of her mind, loud enough to rattle the windows. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement. Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle. Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years. The fields have been unproductive of late, and what grows has not risen to our standard. I am hopeful that this is a temporary setback and not a sign of things to come. Believe it or not, this building was once my father's grain warehouse. One day, a magpie landed on the rafters and spoke fluent Valian to anyone who would listen. I know many good folk around town who would swear otherwise. Helia is the goddess of birds and creativity. Yes, the spiritual significance of a talking magpie is debatable. But the tale inspired others to make this a haven of creativity. And so, here we are. Who knows? Either it flew away on bad business, or it was just a metaphor to begin with.
Probably.
A good story knows where to end itself. The bad ones all end in grief.
Thanks, guy.
Spirits are truly wonderful. Powerful, self-aware, reach with insight.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to the light.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
That's where I gotta go.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. Trees are just laying waste to our homes.
Just gonna rob everybody. It's cool, right?
We are discussing it now. A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul? Wrong.
Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel. That's the beauty of it. The first treatments on the house. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul. So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
Another skeptic? Oh well. I can see my talents are wasted here. No charge for the treatment. Best of luck with your soul. Animals, the mother of invention.
I have been thinking about the moon.
Not this again.
There is
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut their mouths. You can't take a piece in the fjord without spotting an animancer. But finding an animancer you can trust, that's harder. I tried Quilici and the Giata. They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously. Outside and up the stairs, they're arguing with Vidaro. Just follow the profanity. But the town has been stretched thin even by our standards. We've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad. Terror stalking the wilderness day and night. Birds' bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we are in dire straits anyway. We've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but I am not buying it. So, we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Anything I can get you? What are you fixing to know? I opened the place after my brother cut me out of the family business years ago. I opened the Bone and Boar for all the customers he found undesirable. The rough types. In a word, tea. My parents were the first owners of the gifted magpie. Mom was an animancer, and the pa wasn't. They fought constantly. Because of that, my brother Hector hates conflict. It's ruined the magpie's business. Visit the magpie and talk to him. You'll see what I mean. Welcome back, envoy.
The crops are ruined.
Can anything be done?
Bly thinks I ought to give up farming and leave Emerald Stair.
And the animancers are useless. You heard them arguing.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate. Well, I suppose the worst I can do at this point is waste your time. I'm Fidelio, Lieutenant Fidelio Sarat. I lead one of our ranger outfits. At least, for now, it is. Are you kidding? They need us now more than ever. It's why we're stretched so thin. We were helping with the recovery effort until we hit a snag. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here. Praise Ilia. Their names are Belena and Adalaro. I doubt they'll be apart. They were good rangers
Martin,
once.
why?
But since they've caught each other's eye, all they do is sneak off to... I wouldn't have put it that way, but all right.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other?
Oh, man.
This brings me back. Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I...
Getting fucked up, Martin. Pew pew pew. How'd Resident Evil go, Martin? Did you finish it?
Malena's father and I were comrades in arms years ago. When she enlisted, I swore I'd try to keep her safe. That was all. I couldn't even do that. The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Where's bro? I got you.
Wandering out by a river. Consider them found. Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
Not quite. Oh, how far did you get?
I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor? The roads haven't been safe as of late.
Did you get to punch a boulder yet?
Nay, not really. But not all of us in Fjord are animancers, you know. Besides humble craftsmen such as myself, we have the rangers to outfit.
Nice.
Under normal circumstances, I'd not sell to a traveler like yourself. But as I'm sure you've seen, these are not normal circumstances. Care to see what I have?
What did I do, Stimp? I did nothing. Christopher said he was busy eating, so he wasn't paying attention.
Officially no, but I have been known to dabble with essence infusion here and there. I have one such item for sale, actually. A beautiful mace made of star metal, crafted by the finest smiths of Solace Keep and enchanted by yours truly. It is a wonder to behold.
Chick-fil-A. Gross. Meat tenderizer, huh? Neat. See how some of those look. No, I didn't mean to go in there. I wasn't done looking for stuff. Wait, back outside? Oh. So I am. So what I did, punch the fuck out of it. Punch the shit out of that boulder. Punch it till it cries. I want to hear it weeping. I was already in here.
You ever think, what if I wasn't? Maybe a cowherd.
Oh, I know. A rum brewer. Be a rum brewer.
But I'd make no money.
Kiara's basement key.
can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike? In that case, you're right on time.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion. Of course. The Adiran envoy. Ambassador Hilgard sent a missive telling me to expect you. How delightful. You speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge around here.
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now our farms. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did. Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. Are you going to tell her about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Rude.
Banished?
Rude.
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Chiata is an outcast. Perhaps, but I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
She gonna show me her titties there?
I'll find us another bedroom.
Is this the governor's mother? Blessed a shame.
Why isn't that door open? Give me all your damn food, bitch. You don't need any more. You're rich.
Ignacio's mother is very ill. Please, don't disturb her anymore.
Fuck you. I'm gonna disturb who I want. Is this where they poop?
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Jat is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Fior Mesiverno. Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald's Dale, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him. He was loyal to my father, but never to me. And he knows how to rally others to his side.
This Nimdude wouldn't see a Balrog coming if it did a little dance right in front of him.
If there's nothing more, I have a city to run. I knew I heard someone snooping about. And you have the gall to confront me like a common criminal. This conversation is over. That is not a topic for discussion. I'll hear no more of this. You go about your business, and I'll go about mine.
Fuck you, guy.
This one go.
Poor lady.
My hands.
Oh boy. She's got the dream scourge. She's gonna kill everybody in this town. And then shit in their mouths. Noise.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro said the current crop looks promising, though.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
Oh, you startled me. This old
I'm doing
woman
alright,
can get
thanks.
lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
Canadian Kingdom defending against the lands of the Orange. It's going okay.
I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
Are you volunteering us to hang out in a graveyard?
Oh, if you would, that would simply be wonderful. I wouldn't know how to thank you. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Sure.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. But this ritual is the key to everything. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead. But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well once more. You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. Loggers from the old days, they sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here. They buried the bodies of settlers there, intrepid sorts that tried to tame the farther reaches of Emerald Stairs wilds. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. That is the least of my worries, but yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
I'll think about it, lady. I'll think long and hard about it. You have to understand, I'm a very busy man.
Only we had these in the tusks. They do such lovely work here, don't they?
Hang on. I know you from Solace, right?
I'm afraid I don't know who you are. Just as you don't know who I am.
You're Blessed A Mad. I remember you. I got you.
So, we understand each other then. I never thought the world of animancy could be so varied and fascinating. I can make use of so much of this equipment. Yeah, I suppose it's a bit unusual to see one of my people about, but I'm here on important business. If you see anyone else from Solace Keep, just do me a favor and don't tell them you saw me. Thank you. I wouldn't want my fellow wardens to misunderstand.
But we still don't even know why you're here.
You know what I mean. And Marius, it was good to see you. May you find all you're looking for and more. I was never here. Understand? Please be discreet.
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eora.
Alrighty. Bless me.
What did you think happened when you confronted him so? My apologies, Godlike. You happened upon Fior at an inopportune time.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
Sure.
We're on the verge of extinction, but
Yeah,
our
I
governor
think
is
I'm
too
catching a
busy
cold.
protecting his fragile ego. I want to live in his version of Fior Messiverno, but instead I'm stuck here, in reality.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
I wish I could take credit for Giata's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want, on my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers. Likewise, they should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Messiverno. Forever.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they leave home.
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern and learn how to prepare squirrel over an open flame.
Maybe if I focus on what I have gained, I can learn to accept everything I've lost. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast. I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Cool. It might not be sober. Well, that's fine. You can be drunk here all you want.
Godlike, Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
I'm just happy to have you here, Stim, so don't worry about it, brother. This is a place to have fun. And talk shit about Chris.
And I really loved lead them.
Ready?
Did you ever talk to him?
This is some kind of hotel? Oh, workshop. Didn't drink much. 6 hot spiced wine, a cocktail, 2 shots. Jesus Christ, Tip, that's a lot of alcohol. Oh, my dear friend. Don't worry, you'll be fine. If you pass out, it's fine. At least you're safe at home.
I have to do something. I can't let in.
Take the half of a day off tomorrow. Yeah, there you go. What is it? What is it? Coffee that helps hangovers? I don't remember what it was. Never been drunk, so I'm not too sure.
It's
the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
Ah, Envoy, I'm sorry. I'm not in a place to talk right now. I'm not concerned with that. Not now. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results. And then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter, a speck?
Christmas party? Oh wow. Gatorade and Powerade. I've never been either. You're so funny.
No. To harness these forces for so small a price is too much power. Who knows what kind of chaos we'll create? I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Vodka. Perhaps she's right. Maybe animancy should be reined in. How can I? All right. I'll do some more tests and see where they lead me. But I won't publish anything until I'm absolutely sure.
Good man.
Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop. Well, maybe to you, but I was educated in the great laboratories of Spirento, in the halls of experimentation. But you didn't journey all this way to hear me reminisce about the old country. What a question! If I were to answer in full, we'd be here for several decades. In short, we animancers study essence, soul matter, if you will. Nearly everything has some essence, including you and I. Here in Emerald Stair, we use essence to enhance the crops, power our machines, even animate corpses. That is a preliminary explanation, but one that should serve, I hope. More than most, but less than I would like. Unfortunately, I'll do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked. Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source. Perhaps if you can help me find an appropriate battery of essence. I could use a large single block of Adra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards.
Try not to kill her guards.
Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. That Atragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
What do you think of Giata's theory? Well, my experiments have been a little unpredictable. Like the essence has no sense of direction. How do you know?
Wee.
But not here. All right, explain it to me again.
Imagine a river of essence.
I guess I didn't name drop her, huh? Oh well. Consult. Starting to think.
Rejuvenate and revitalize your first.
So he's out there too. Will be and C. Level up stuff? Maybe? Voice. Turning Storm. Cool. Almost saw some boobies. I think that looks really nice. That's unfortunate. I just want to look fabulous. He was right, Martin. They both lead to the same place? Let's see, Mr. Martin. What you going to stream, Martin, after you finish Resident Evil?
Yeah, I pretty much. Good to see you.
So, Minesweeper. I don't think that's what he's going to stream, Stamp. I mean, he can if he wants to, but it's just a weird choice is all.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? The woman arguing about the crops failing? So much for your vegetables, Envoy. I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah. I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject. If I must.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't draw blood. No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth. You make the wild sound downright peaceful by comparison. I'm impressed at anyone who can survive that, or break out of it, like Giada. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
Why don't you do some D&D stuff, Stimp? People stream D&D, don't they? Like the proper board thing? Rolling the die and everything?
Can we just talk about something else?
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giada's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
I want her on my
You should
team,
keep an eye
damn
on
it.
that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of... Flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites look the blood.
It's not even what I have equipped anyway.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I have some tanglewood in my pack. Bet you.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field. The bars stifle us. We cannot recall when last we spoke. Hollow faces in a line. What has come of this place?
So maybe better tabletop? Oh, okay. Made so many custom rules become playable. There you go.
A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals? A new tongue, an unfamiliar name. The harvest grows, the dead rise. What do they hope to achieve? Lift the shroud from the wheel. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? punished, cast out. We understand. We peer through the murky water in vain. What is the truth? A bitter tincture heals. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Alrighty then.
Emerald Stair has seen better days. With any luck, the turning of the seasons will favor us. Giada Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor! I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? He's a bigger fool than I thought. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put a poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come. Silvo is on a strict diet, but I suppose he could have gotten into the crops when my back was turned. You never know with these rascals. Outsiders and travelers down on their luck. You'd be surprised how many people want to sell their bodies to animancy.
Say what you will about mercenary and military life. At least your obligations end at death.
Anyone else see a downside to giving monetary value to corpses?
This is a good forever home for the undead. Better than some crypt, anyway. But sometimes we have bad days.
Good night, Stimp. Rest well. I'll see you whenever I see you.
Really? Oh, I've always wanted a godlike for the stables.
Oh,
Dear,
achievement. Wow.
You've made me a very happy animancer.
Make sure she doesn't try to collect till after your death.
I'm not dragging your corpse back here from some ancient ruin. I'll tell you that.
Once you've dealt with Silvo, we can finalize the arrangements. Whether you're raising cows or corpses, every farmer lives with death. And that should cover everything. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
I can't spank Hex. She lives in the States.
So, we're killing the Revenant then. She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
Is he hiding somewhere? Doesn't help me when it's barred. How am I supposed to get in there? See this one? Okay. Am I supposed to go all the way around or some shit? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, could've just went in here. You okay, buddy? Oh. Sorry, buddy, I had to do it.
I was just getting warmed up.
There we go.
My farmhands are very affectionate. Feel free to pet them if you like. Poor Sylvan. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace. I'll be fine. I've lost so many revenants over the years, and I'm always such a wreck afterward. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giata. No thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say. Seems a little far-fetched. Then again, what isn't these days? You're a godlike, so anything is possible. Perhaps your nature will grant you more answers. Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock. Ah, before I forget, here's a down payment on your body. And here's your collar. Try not to lose it. And I've always wanted a godlike to show up at the Harvest Festival. You're going to love it here. Hopefully not for a while, though.
Wow, this lady's weird.
Now I have to add to my list of idiotic ideas.
Let's hope we steer clear of assassins for the time being.
No worries, bro. Everything's cool.
Did you hear that Giatta was sent into exile? Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. This is a big day for us.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind.
Okay, weirdo.
Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal? We want to know about the godlike, of course. You're the first one we've encountered in the wild.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? No need to take offense. We merely seek to learn.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone? Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Well, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Of course. The idea is a bit high-minded. Adra acts like a pathway for souls as they rejoin the wheel.
And the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, is it not?
So, just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge. An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Farewell. So long. Until we meet again.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Wow. Alrighty. Let's get that heart. The heart. This map's huge. It's way over there. God damn. Let's do that since that's close. Kinda close.
Care to see my wares?
I already bought from you. Wrong person. No housekeeping. Ah, bright lights. Fast travel beacon.
You're the first godlike to come through in, well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign. I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter. What are you talking about? I thought the Dream Scourge was a myth. Outsider lies, that's what the governor says.
Strange that what the governor says is so different from what you see with your own eyes.
If you bring no good tidings, I'll thank you to be quick with your business. We've had enough misfortune of late.
Bitch, I'll slap you.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else. Well, I'm very happy to hear that, but I need you to step aside if you're not in need. We recently had food go missing from the stores, so I have to be more careful than ever. I just want the food at this point, but I'm pretty sure it's lost. The Rangers have taken on extra hunts as part of their patrols, which has helped some. The problem is that the things they bring back tend not to be edible, thanks to the blight.
So I can rat her out. I don't want to do that. She seemed innocent enough. Why is your door locked? Never mind. I don't need to go in there.
Gods, what do I tell Sylvia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother was a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it? I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat. Like thieves. They're not from around here, I know that. They had a few elves among them. I've got no problem with elves, but they looked rough. Like they weren't civilized. You know, bandits. What? No. We're fine. No smuggling, no dream scourge. What are you implying? Now you're not making sense. If you want something, out with it. Ah, not you two. Gods. Eh? What do I have to lose? My wife. She's sick. Not a dream troll. Just sick. We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now, it's gone. There. Are you happy? Ah, finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
I sure could. Send that bitch to the Shadow Realm, bro.
Take your best shot. Come and get me. Let's see what you got. Take a moment, people.
Rolling crags.
Right. This place has seen better days.
Let's go. Is that all you got? Come and get me!
shit here. That was awesome.
That's one for us.
You know, I get the symbolism of giving perfectly good food to the dead. I just think it's dumb.
It is dumb. I agree. Says that's in here. Gross. Holy shit, what's all this? Oh, yeah, these guys. Oh, it's a brownie? Maybe? Who the hell are you? Very nice. Okay. Let's go back that way. Right, Martin? Right? Martin, what's for supper? Martin, tell me what's for supper.
Hail, godlike. Come, indulge me.
Indulge him? Is he gonna show me his penis?
A trial. My champion.
and run!
Rude, sir.
Worth and run!
Well done. The prize is yours. Your business concluded. Farewell.
Cool, thanks, bro. That was a weird thing to fight right there.
Worth and run!
Left leg.
Good fighting. I guess someone will have to keep you started.
Level 16. Quest available.
Worth and run!
Show me what you got. Let's see what you got.
Worth and run!
Good one.
Worth and run!
Fucking nerds. Legendary one. Find Martin, ignore me. I see your true face.
Can anyone hear me? Who's there? Somebody help.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? Okay. Fuck is he?
Worth and run!
I love it. I don't see him, but I heard him. I love it.
Is anybody there? I'm in trouble.
Are you down there? Oh, he is down there.
Keep going. I'm down here. What's taking so long? I'm this way.
This one's mine.
job, everyone.
Nice job, everyone.
Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth!
There we go.
Oh, finally a rescue. I was beginning to lose my voice. I'm not dead yet. Just too tired to climb up. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoop, my workshop is in this damn pit. Didn't have a clue. They're clearly godless. I can't imagine how old they must be. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right. Ah, nonsense! I can't go yet. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord. Then I was fortunate. Those dollars in the workshop have it in for me. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them.
Rude.
I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight. If it makes you feel better, fine. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Those aren't real words.
Worth and Roth!
One for you! Come and take your best shot. Aim where? Let's see what we got.
Tongue always has to sound wet, huh?
Worth and Roth!
A little lockbox sitting up here. Weird. Huh?
Did you find my notes?
Rude, sir.
Yes, the cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything! What's not clear, I'm researching squirrel essence. I've nearly proved my theory, too. As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season.
Oh, Jesus.
So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass. If Vidaro's father hadn't built an Animancy refuge here, I'd still be there. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
Oh, bro. Thanks, man.
What just happened? I heard something like a squirrel.
Level 18.
Worth and Roth!
Wreck nerd.
Everyone okay?
No, we're all dead. We died. It just happens. Where am I? Go kill an Earthblight. That sounds fucking awesome. It's over here. I see glowing lights. Oh. I love how Martin just abandoned me. Love it. Thought we were homies, Martin. Fast travel.
Worth and Roth!
Over here!
Worth and Roth!
Ah, evil bear.
Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth!
Wow. Stop summoning things. other side.
Something's not right here.
Worth and rot! Let's go. Is that all you got? Worth and rot! Worth and rot!
Noise. Cool. All right. Cool. There we go. Kinda want Animancy already, but I gotta get over there. Ugh, so far away. This will be a trek then. Whatever.
Worth and Roth! They come. Here we go. Hey! Well done. Worth and Roth! Here we go. Come and get me!
Come and get me.
Didn't that photographer yeah.
Show me what you got. Let's see what you got.
Rude.
I think worth and rough. Worth and rough. I think worth and rough. Worth and rough. I think worth and rough.
Bitch. Don't come at me like you know me. Okay. There's a door. Okay. In fact, not a door.
I think worth and rough.
Is it above? Must be. Climb this. So I shall wander then.
I think worth and rough.
We make a good squad.
I think worth and rough.
Oh, fucking town and shit. fucking vendor here?
Hey, you there. Salutations,
Oh, kitty
traveler.
cats.
Welcome to lovely Naku Tadek. It's seen better times, but it's still a marvel of ancient architecture. Oh, but I forget myself. I'm Alyssa, a wanderer and explorer, and sometimes even a merchant. Like now. Care to see my wares? Yeah, I get it. Truth be told, I'm mainly here to study the ruins. Nothing wrong with picking up some profits on the side, though, huh? Between spare supplies and interesting finds, I've got a few things that I wouldn't mind parting with. That being said, care to see what I have?
I have embers. I have rhyme. Storm. Thanks, lady.
Led many people to godless ruins before. Never went any closer than this.
This is a spiritual
Oh. That takes me to a building.
My lord. Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything. So he was working alone. Forgive me. These are difficult times for a man of faith. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widewin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking. He fled west into the wilderness. There's nothing there but a Delumgan glade. If you find him, please, no more bloodshed. Vengeance will not make this right. Most of my faithful brethren became acolytes of Berith, but she is not the only god who embodies the cycle of life. This is where souls return to the living lands. Can't you feel it? This is a place of power. Stay a while. Perhaps it will speak to you. May the light shine on you. May it shine on the thief as well. I will try to understand his motives.
Saint's relic. Where would you even fence something like that?
People who mean no malice generally don't go into banditry.
So no stairwell down. Gross. Oh, where's my Marvin?
One of your machines shocked me.
you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Have you spoken to our council?
Luis. Treasure map. A whole treasure map. Climb, bitch.
Heckworth and Roth! Heckworth and Roth!
Coming from your right. On to your left.
Wrong button. That was awesome.
Heckworth and Roth! Heckworth and Roth!
Nice. Let's see what you got.
Heckworth and Roth!
Cool.
Heckworth and Roth!
Another win, but who's counting?
You're only counting, Kai. You need to calm down. Bro, did I go in a circle?
the machines out of the way.
Bitch. Ancient grotto.
Look out for damp flies. They'll drink you dry down there.
Will they though?
This place doesn't smell safe. You know what they say about sneaking up on sleeping bears? Don't.
Don't, but why not? That's the fun part. Fuck those ancient jars. gotta go pee. Alright. What was I doing?
So he was here all along.
This poor guy looks like he was important.
Looks like that broke off or something. Wonder where it goes.
Oh, there's a treasure in here. That's good. Very cool. Probably not that important anyway. I don't need to claim the bounty. Alright, so the cartographer. Could fucking be anywhere.
Who's ready for more?
All that just happened was incredibly rude. Can't believe they would attack me like that. There's probably death down there. Oh, cartographer.
Well, that's a blessed shame.
Oh, you did. Yeah. Dead cartographer. Who would have guessed? Let's go kill that big boy. Probably is a big boy. Maybe it's a Baba Booey. follow the bridge. How about that? Wild woods. How wild are these woods? That's what I want to know.
Worth and Roth! Next one. Hey! Over here! Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth!
I think I sprained my shoulder.
You're fine, Kai. Don't worry about it, brother. Fast travel. What's this? Ancient grotto. Didn't I already go in one of those? Yeah. Why are you both almost dead?
Anyone else feel the draft? There. I bet there's something behind that broken window. Stay alert. Just in case.
Stay alert. Stay safe.
Worth and Roth! Get down right there! You're gonna regret I'll get
Did he just kill me in his death attack? Or shoot me? Fucking rude, yo. Rude.
Worth and Roth! Worth and Roth! Watch out! Nice!
Surprise.
Worth and Roth! Don't mess with us! Found you!
Throw some bombs at me. Dick. Gosh dang it, Martin, what are you texting me for? Delicioso.
Watch your back.
Who's this fucking guy?
Many thanks, my friends. Much as I hate to say it, there's no way I could have fought past those bastards on my own. Name's Verano. I'd love to stay and give proper thanks, but Ranger Asierno needs my report. I came here with Ranger Casagrada to scout this area out. Oh, we got a tip that a force of bandits was gathering at this old homestead. One of us must have stepped on a twig because they spotted us right away. When I squared off, Casagrada ran the other way. Said he was going to grab Dorso for backup. You're telling me, not only did you save my skin, but you also shut down whatever these bandits were doing here. After Casagrada left, several more bandits joined the fight. They overwhelmed me and took me hostage. I overheard them talking about meeting someone next to a root-strangled tree with a view of the town. They seemed to think their contact was one of the rangers.
Traitors.
But that would make that ranger a traitor. Oh, I seriously doubt it. Casagrada is a bright enough kid, but he doesn't have the capacity to conspire. I bet my life that Casagrada isn't a traitor. Just a coward. See, that's the damnedest thing. I don't know. The bandits have it worse than we do. That's why they are bandits. So they have nothing to offer. With the way trade has dried up, there is no one else here. No Thirdborners, no Paradisans, and certainly no wardens from Solace. There is just monsters. And you. Maybe so. And I'm too close to it to see the whole thing. Well, I should start hobbling back. Thanks again for looking out. I owe you one. And Casagrada owes us both.
Traitor.
If you're in the area, go see Captain Asierno at the watchtower. She'll be glad to see you.
I'm not sure what to make of this, but I don't like it.
You don't like it? Well, fuck him then. I'd like to get that heart. I want animancy, bro. They're gonna be fucking awesome. I didn't need that key anyway. Any other fuckery around here? Do 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 do.
I am worse than rot.
Don't use your shield, you little pussy. Blocking's for pussies. Bastards.
I think worse than rot.
Rude. I appreciate being assaulted. Yeah. Guess this is just another way in. Yeah. Is that a crystal thing? Oh, I've been there. Set up party camp.
By the way, I never met. Met that Orlin girl before in my life.
Morning. Yeah. I'll kill that thing later. I want animancy. I want animancy.
Trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step. Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought?
Just a thought, you said. Exceptional great sword. Very nice. Why is my neighbor so noisy upstairs? Fast travel.
Worth and rot!
Whatever that was about.
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
Worth and rot!
Fucking poison me. Fatty.
Worth and rot!
Little tiny lockbooks. Just a little tiny one.
Think the Delmgon did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
Worth and rot!
Someone's getting
Level 19.
Worth and rot! Worth and rot!
Give me the heart.
Worth and rot!
over here! Watch yourself. Nice.
Worth and rot!
Robbing sarcophagi. That's fine, right? And what are they gonna do with it now?
You may approach. Ah,
A tree bitch.
a welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove. I mean one from the land. Your kind. But why have you come here? A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here. Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land. When we become enemies of the land, it goes against our nature. We had no choice. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. But wait. No. No. So many dead. So many of my kin are dead by your hand. I see. The wilds can be dangerous for your kind. Take it, and go in peace.
I could have fought her?
Out of here
Jeez.
before she notices my wood pistol grip.
Queen's Malice.
You've returned. There is...
Cool. Man, I could have fought her. That's kind of gross. Seems like a nice tree lady. Yeah, boy! Give me animacy! I need it. I need it to feel complete. Cash it in yet.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada. Nature is as stubborn as ever, I see. Fair enough. Here's payment for your troubles. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first. Let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood. All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Chrysalis.
The spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me? No, we should stop. This has gone far enough. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. God, my condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting. That would be closer to Giata's area of expertise. I'm sure she'd love to give you a look. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giata's theory of the dream scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted, like the flow of a river.
Like the flow of the river.
Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giata my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
I hope you aren't afraid of lightning. Where there's animancy, there's bound to be lightning. And you got his machine up and running. That's what I call progress. I helped Monto after his wife died. She was brilliant, and he took the loss hard. I'm going to miss him. I hope you had an enlightening visit at the corpse farm. Elia is one of my favorite neighbors, second only to Quilici. When her best farmhand got stuck up a tree, I got him down in one piece. Well, several pieces. I've always looked up to her. I hate to admit it, but I saw that one coming. Those two don't get out much. When Ignacy took away their research funding, I pulled some strings to get it back. He told me I was a fool, but they'll prove him wrong someday. I have faith. Sounds like you've met with everyone. We're ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest? That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi. Under the circumstances, the two are not so different. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears.
In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work. Animancy takes a lot of preparation. You might only have one chance to run through an experiment. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus. Think of it as a spiritual tuning fork, or a dowsing rod. It has many functions, some more obvious than others. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I'm sure everything's fine. It's just a spooky death basement.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there. Right now, I would rather focus on the work ahead of us. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course, you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an Animance regiment. Right, feels great.
Cool.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
They got turned into plants.
Guts.
That's sad.
We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
Sad.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods, I can't believe this.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there? I didn't have the words. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing. My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father, our family.
I've heard that story too many times. This land takes more than it gives.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened. I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us. That rugged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Hardly any essence left. Even if it wasn't, I'm not exactly welcome in the workshop these days. We used it to study the Adra pillar. Then some priests moved in and took offense at our work. I hope they haven't tampered with the equipment, or this will be a very short experiment. Naku Tedek is special. I used to play there as a child and take rubbings of the memorial plaques. Historians think it may have once been a burial ground, a place where souls can return to the earth. So, we kept the tradition alive. Many of our founders are buried there, though not all of them, as you discovered. Well, that covers everything. Let's go. The Dream Scourge can't hide for long. Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety. That was not my finest hour. I was so angry. Mistakes were made. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, I don't want there to be any mistakes.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Cool. Alrighty then. Do I even get to be an animancer? Animancer. Okay. So I do get abilities? Or is it just she uses it? Wifey. Husband good. Do I not get... Achievement. I don't get adamancy. Oh, what, bear? Oh. Oh, that's how I do it. Summon a bear. Summon a bear to fight another bear. So it has to be it. Sweet Rangers and... Huh. I guess I can put everything. Interesting. Oh, so I'm supposed to use all the trees. 20. Alright. Cool. There we go. Bindability. There we go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Even if we want to stop them, we...
Da, 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 da. Well, let's go do a quest. Oh no. What do I have? Relic of Ashes. What do I have equipped? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Anybody sees the bear, let me know. I go in here already? That was weird. Why is that here?
I think worth and rot.
Good one!
beer.
Something alone long enough, living lands will take it back.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
Worth and Roth! One for you!
Poor girl got wrecked over here. Oh, I want to hop out of there.
I'm no expert, but that looks like poison.
Alrighty. Next one. Search a cabin. We're gonna go search a cabin. Once I get up there. Oh, let me up. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Jesus.
Worth and Roth! Left leg!
There's the G.
Worth and Roth!
My crew do all the work. I'm very busy.
Worth and Roth!
Another soul for the win. I was worried for a second.
You're fine, lady. Don't worry. Fast travel. A cabin.
There. That's Thomas' old house.
Oh,
Wonder
his
what he wanted me
friend.
to find.
I remember this now.
Maybe they somehow wrap themselves up in an existing tree. I've never seen anything like this.
Neither have I. Never seen a tree grow so quickly as to trap someone inside.
Let's not mince words here. A tree ate someone. It may be natural, that doesn't make it normal.
This sort of thing seems to be happening more and more lately.
This sort of thing. As if this sort of thing happens all the time. You seem capable enough, stranger. But the forests are not safe. As if this weren't enough proof of that.
No, probably not. But I doubt Vidaro cares about anything that doesn't directly affect Fior proper.
He really doesn't, and I'm getting sick of it.
Stay out of the forests if you can help it.
Thank you for the warning, but knowing us, we'll probably ignore it.
Good luck out there.
Sure, buddy.
Worth and wrath!
Place feels different without him. He left something behind for me. Help me look around. Tama painted that? I had no idea.
Oh, is this the thing I'm supposed to use Marius for? So I don't have him.
So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding? Yeah, it is. Damn you, Tama. Damn you. I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago. Would be if he just told me. I never gave him any reason to be coy. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about. Did I tell him? I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands. Vulnerable? Huh. That's not the word for it. Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was. A coward. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I can't ask him now, can I? I'm sorry. I don't mean to take this out on you. You wouldn't say that if you knew. Never mind. I haven't talked about this in a while, so thanks for listening. It means a lot. Especially since you seem to have your head on straight. Let's keep moving. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Oh, poor guy. Level 20. 15 seconds? Nice. Cool. Need a grimoire with that spell. Meteor shower. Cool. That sounds fun. Thunderstorm. Oh, frozen shit. Oh, there's meteor shower. Let's try that one. Who's the shouting man?
Unseen, unheard.
Another down. Just like the good old days.
Sure. Okay. stuff's kinda lame. Dressing. It's kind of pretty. I'll wear that. I'd wear that for $1.
The water is beautiful, wouldn't you agree? The surface is calm. The depths are full of life. Barrett's orphans, you mean? No. There is a power here that far surpasses me. In the time of the ancients, a piece of the sky fell here. Then came the water. It pulses with essence, though it does not live. You are a godlike. I'm surprised it did not speak to you. The moon and the water yearn for each other. This place marks one of the precious occasions where they met. Forgive me. We have no reason to know each other. I mediate between mortals and the Lady of Lament. Some call me a gift-bearer.
Servants of Andra. They take bad memories into the deep, where they can be forgotten.
We had one come to Paradise once. Thought he was a grifter. Especially since he only seemed to want tokens made of gold or gems.
They do, but coin doesn't concern me. Healing is my calling. That's what brought me to this lake. The shard of sky is a fragment of Ione Bratha. When the moon shattered, it fell here. Its memory is long and full of pain. Perhaps, whatever they are looking for, they should not be here. A remnant of Andra's loss should have nothing to offer them, yet still they gather. I sense their discontent. I wonder if Andra does, too. If you retrieve the stone, find me at the harbor to the south. I have plans for it. And you.
Creepy.
Take care when you breach the surface, though. The vessels might react. Ah, the tender of Bereth's orphanage. Yes, I've seen him. I fear he meddles in dangerous forces. Still, I respect your vow of aid. Make sure you hold your breath, godlike. Your work in this life is not finished.
Just try not to get yourself killed.
Sure, buddy.
At least until I've had a chance to study you.
You know that.
Oh, that hurt me. Good bear.
That was a close one.
Good bear. Get electrocuted, bitch.
Protect the envoy.
I'll be back in a bit, probably.